Are you ready? Are you ready?
You will rest in peace.
Do me a favor, please.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
Yes, people. Welcome to LRFC. I'm back with a vengeance. Yes, we've got lots to discuss. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm waiting in a queue for the Community Shield, so hopefully I could get tickets for that. So sometimes I might have to go off course, if you know what I mean. So apologies in advance. Yeah, man. This weekend I'm gonna go to watch Liverpool Atletico Bilbao. And then next week, hopefully, I could get the tickets for the Community Shield at the same time as well. So I'm in a queue right now. So just be prepared, guys. You might not see me. I might just disappear for a bit sometime. So yeah. Welcome to LRFC, everybody. Welcome to LRFC. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We're still discussing, of course, Alexander Isak, which is starting to annoy a lot of people. Where the Adidas kit has been unveiled today, so we're gonna look at that. Can't wait for that. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get all three, or I'm gonna get probably the red one or something like that. But the white one looks like the Man United kit. I mean, like, why would I want to get Man United looking kit, man? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's crazy. Let me just show you guys. I think I could find it. Let me go to the Liverpool website here. Sorry, guys. I don't know where I've done there. I'm waiting for a few things. Yeah, I hope everybody's okay. Let me just check the comments. Appreciate everybody that's on. I know it's early morning, all that stuff. But I'm off. I'm off until next Friday. So let's make the most of it while we can. Big up Abdul, of course. Big up Fozi. Chat, smash the like. Any news on Isak centre back fixtures with Atletico Bilbao and Crystal Palace? I'll discuss that as I go on, bro. No problem for you. I got you. I always got you. Please like, share, and subscribe, everybody, as it says there. Big up, Katie. Haven't seen you for a long time. I hope you're okay. I hope family's good. Big up, Ravi, as always, bro. Big up, my guy. What are you saying? Kyle Kopish drooling over the new Liverpool shirt, Homer Simpson drooling over donuts. Yeah, it looks good. You know what I mean? It's Adidas. I grew up on Adidas when I was a kid. If you know what I mean, I'm from the era of crayon paint and candy and all that stuff. So some people think candy is a sweet. It is a sweet by name, But if you look at the candy shirts, it was a sponsor by a company that was selling washing machines and dishwashers. So those people that think it's sweets, like make a little bit of research about that. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I saw it on Twitter. People like writing about it's like they were writing about like it was a sweet candy. It's strange, very strange. And I said I had to remind them it's a washing machine company. I think they gave the players, as far as I'm aware, when I heard from the players, the old players that used to play during that time, that they gave them a washing machine, all that stuff, you know, out of, you know, respect and all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So let me show you the. I think Lopez is wearing the number 6 shirt, guys. 6. And Naomi's got the number 42. Ekatika is number 22. Number 7 is Florian Wirtz. So yeah, Florian Wirtz is number 7, which is good. And we've got the gold badge, gold Premier League badge on the side as well. I'm going to get that 100% on Sunday or Monday, whatever they're selling it in the mega store. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it looks good, man. I like it. I like the. Listen, I've always liked Adidas. Adidas is my time. So I'm never gonna complain about that. Yes, wifey, I'm checking. It's there. I'm looking at it the side. It's right on the screen. Don't worry. It's right on the screen. I'm just looking for the kits, guys, there. So just bear with me. I will talk about Isak. There's some developments yesterday from one of the reporters, and then it just took off after that. Yeah, it's crazy. Madness. So let me see. I didn't prepare the kit, to be fair, on the screen, but I saw it some other places. I like them. I ain't got no issues. Just the Man United looking one is pissing me off, man. Like, they've got the same kind of kit. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're the biggest team in England. Why are we sharing the limelight with them? Similar kit and that. Nonsense, man. Okay. So let's look at Salah and Florian Wirtz. Yeah, let's look at them too. There you go, people. That's the white one. That's what I'm saying. If you look at the white one there, it's similar to Man United one. Go and check it out. It's madness. It really frustrates me. Big up Daz, my brother. Big up, man. Who's getting the number 7? Of course, Florian Wirtz, my bro. You know what I'm saying? We need the best players to get the number 7, innit? Suarez, Kenny Dalglish, Kevin Keegan before that, Peter Beasley. You know what I mean? Steve McManaman. I know he left on a free, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. James Milner, of course. Luis Diaz. Yeah. I like the home one. It's quite good. I like the way it looks. It's loose. It's something different to the kits that we normally have. Thank God it's not Nike anymore. I've had enough of Nike, guys. Nike's terrible. Absolutely horrendous, man. I can't remember any good kits. Maybe one, that creamy one. I've got it there somewhere. When we beat Man United 5-0 away at Old Trafford, that one. Maybe that's the only one I could say they made that was all right. Other than that, man, I did not like their kits at all. It really frustrated me. Let me just put it that way. Paying all that money for crap like that. Yeah, thank God Nike's done. We're back home to Adidas. That's what they said, innit? When Adidas got us back. We're back home with Liverpool. Yeah, man. Yeah, so, yeah. We're going to obviously talk about certain things. It's about players and that. So let me I keep pushing this there and there. But sorry, guys, if I'm a bit slow at the moment. So yesterday, Mr. Dave O.C. Kopp has announced that Liverpool's payment plan for Isak. Isak is not at Newcastle. Isak is away at Real Sociedad at the moment, training down there. Of course, Liverpool need him to keep fit in it. We don't want him, losing fitness. So I agree with it. If you're not going to be training at the Newcastle, obviously, training ground, go somewhere else and train, and make sure you're fully fit when the transfer happens, which I believe is going to happen, guys. I don't think all these things are happening for no reason. There's a reason behind it, Newcastle have to go and find a player to replace him. So it's going to take them a while. Sesko is going to Man United, unfortunately, it looks like. Man United are doing by any means necessary to stop players going the other direction and all that stuff. But it's frustrating. But either way, the player will come to Liverpool eventually. I honestly think that. I think even if they don't get a striker in, he still will be a Liverpool player because there's too much in this right now for it to not be, happening. So I wouldn't worry, guys. Yeah, so let's look at this. Let me just welcome everyone in. I don't want to read all your comments because I want some more comments, man. I'm always, waiting for you. Red for Life is in the house. Eid Mubarak is in the house. Of course, Ravi Daz, Abdul. Yes, just keep the Callum. Keep the comments coming. True Don, of course, the regular. Thank you very much, guys, for the comments. So let's listen to what he's saying, and then we could take it from there. This was broke like late last night, and I come back from work. I was really tired. I couldn't do the stream, so I thought, why not? 11 o'clock, usual time. So let's see what he's saying, and then we take it from there.
Hi guys, as we know, the Alexander Isak story is dominating world football at the moment. Isak is in San Sebastian training at his former club's complex, Real Sociedad. He's in the Basque Country with his representative as he awaits on a potential move to Liverpool. So Newcastle have been looking for a replacement. As we know, Benjamin Sesko is a player that they've scouted for a long time. Indeed, Sesko was a player that Liverpool have also admired in the past. But Manchester United coming into the fray has somewhat complicated things. Liverpool were keen for Newcastle to have the replacement for Alexander Isak at this stage. So it can be revealed that Liverpool are willing to pay Newcastle 60 million up front for Alexander Isak and a further guaranteed 60 million to follow, which of course will be a British record for a player. Liverpool then could pay up to 20 million in bonuses for Isak. They will be player and club related achievements. So the fee could rise as far as 140 million pounds, which is a mouth-watering fee, of course. But we know that Isak is proven in the Premier League. He's a goal scorer. He's a creator. He can press. There's so many attributes that Arne Slot, of course, would love. And we have seen reports, obviously, for a number of months that he will be Liverpool's dream signing. So obviously 60 million up front is an attractive fee for Newcastle. As we know, many of these big transfers are paid over a number of installments. So this could be of interest to Newcastle. But yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of theatre being created at the moment. As we know, Isak, I suppose, maybe the scene has been set that we know the choice but to sell Isak. It would have been quite difficult for Newcastle fans to accept if Liverpool came in immediately for a bid and Isak just went straight away. But over the last few days, we have seen maybe a certain picture being painted, and maybe we're getting to the stage where Newcastle can say we had no choice but to cash in. And of course, it's a marvellous feat.
That's what I'm saying, guys. There will be a point Newcastle are just going to be fed up, and they're going to say, you know what, get lost, get out of here. You know what I mean? Just go. I've been hearing as well, like a couple of things about Newcastle trying to sell to Barcelona and all that stuff. Barcelona don't have money. Barcelona can't afford players like that. It's not only the money they're going to pay for the player, it's the wages as well. So they can't really pay that much money for a player like Isak. So it's going to be like a week or so, like something going back and forth. So from what I've heard, there's conversations between Liverpool and Newcastle at the moment. So hopefully we're going to hear something very, very, very soon. Liverpool was always going for this player, and they were always going to try and sign him. So, and the most important thing here, like I always say, the player is pushing for the move, and he's very, very much interested in Liverpool Football Club. So let's just, wait and be patient and, trust these guys, because a lot of us are getting frustrated for not getting the player over the line, which is annoying. But the frustrations, in my opinion, these guys like Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, Julian Walls, all these, the cartel, as I call them, they know what they're doing. They've done a transfer window we've never done before, for a long time, for a long, long time, which is getting the best players possible. And I'm still confident they will get their player. It's the negotiations part that takes a while, which is, the player financially, the other clubs financially. So once that comes together with the right package, we could, get the player over the line, and Isak will become a Liverpool player. He's pushing it. That's the most important thing, guys. Remember that he wants to come to Liverpool, and once that happens, it's always going to happen. So relax, man. We'll be fine, guys.
That Eddie Howe's side will be receiving from Liverpool, and of course they could invest 60 million of that immediately back into the transfer market to strengthen their squad. As we know, Aaron Ramsdale has joined them, and Jan Wissa is also looking to join Newcastle. I suppose similar to Isak, maybe he's creating a certain scenario that he pushes the move through. So Isak to Liverpool, it's gathering pace. Obviously, the fact that Newcastle haven't signed a replacement, it probably has delayed things, but it's expected to go through for a fee of £120 million plus up to 20 million in add-ons, which is a considerable amount of money. But of course, if them add-ons were met.
Remember, people, the finance is always going to take, installments. It's never all at once. Newcastle do. Everybody does it. So don't be like, getting worried about it. Installments is what most clubs do over the years, but Liverpool are trying to like push a certain amount forward first, like a large amount of money, like 60 million first, and then they're going to pay the rest in installments eventually. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, because when people say 60 million, they start worrying. No, it's installments. But Liverpool are willing to push a transfer, like a large amount of money first before the rest of them come together, if you know what I mean. And that's how they're gonna do it. It's always been like that. It's always been like that in the transfers, guys. So don't have this, worry around that £60 million mark and all that stuff. Something will happen.
Everybody will be happy, including Liverpool fans, and of course Newcastle for receiving that extra fee. So Isak to Liverpool, it's gathering pace. It is expected to be completed before the end of the transfer window, obviously, but Liverpool were keen to have him in at this stage and be part of Arne Slot's training camp, and obviously he needs to embed with his new teammates and learn Liverpool's style of play, but we don't expect that to be an issue. So yeah, we can reveal that the fee could be up to 140 million, all things.
That's a lot of money, guys, for a player. But if the player is going to change your fortunes on the pitch, it shouldn't really matter. This is what we want, don't we, guys? Like we want a player that can change a lot of stuff on the pitch. And like I said to you guys before, I don't think people are understanding with the Isak deal. The Isak, the reason we need someone like Isak to get the transfer done is because in 2 years Salah is going to be leaving. Where are the goals going to come from, guys? Where are the goals going to come from? Of course, Isak. So this is another reason why we have to get this transfer. Through the, coming through obviously for us and all that stuff. So I understand why they moving heaven and earth to get him, because 2 years, a certain number 11 ain't going to be there, and it's going to be a struggle for goals. So why can't we get a guy who's a regular goal scorer that stays up there and scores goals and all that stuff? So the next winger might not be like Salah. It could be another guy that can get you 12 to 13 goals a season, plus assists. Because Salah is a unique kind of player. There ain't players like that around that can get you over 20 goals from the right side. It's impossible. Extraordinary. That's why I say like Salah deserves the respect that everybody, shows him. Because, we keep hearing about Thierry Henry and all that stuff. I can't remember Thierry Henry playing in the right or left wing, staying there throughout the game and getting over 20 goals a season. Last time he did that was at Juve and Monaco. He wasn't getting that many goals. When he became a striker, all over the pitch, then he started getting a lot of goals. So, yeah, remember that, guys, though. The reason we're pushing this transfer more than any other transfer, and we'll call it the dream transfer, is because they want someone that's going to get them goals in the next 5 to 6 years. And that is Isak, whether, people like it or not. I know Newcastle fans are not happy about it, but it is what it is.
It's going well, and it is expected that the deal will go through in the next couple of weeks anyway. And obviously Newcastle have to find the replacement. If they miss out on Sesko, it could complicate matters, but obviously they may have to turn their attention elsewhere. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe the scene is close to being created that Newcastle can sell, and they can say to their fans that, look, we've no choice but to move him on. We've seen the way it's gone over the last while. So hopefully Isak to Liverpool will be done in the next couple of weeks. But of course, it's not guaranteed or anything like that. But if the transfer goes through, it is expected to be a fee of 120 million guaranteed to Newcastle, plus 20 million in add-ons in around that figure. So let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, Newcastle are looking at what's his name, Sesko. But the thing is with Sesko, it's difficult at the moment. The player is opting for Man United for some reason. I don't know why. You know what I mean, I know he's young and he thinks like in the future they could get Champions League football. I don't think Amarin is going to stay for long, in my opinion, from what I've seen of him, if you know what I mean. So he better like straighten up himself and choose the right path to play Champions League football and all that stuff. So yeah, let me show you something I saw from Pedro Almeida. Media, I think that's his name, Almeida. So let me just share this with you. Where is it? There you go. Let's see. I think El Media. Hopefully I could show you what he put up. It's quite a good thing he put up, actually. Yeah. See. It's the Spanish outlet. He must have like went to Real Sociedad and spoke to Isak, you know. So never know, innit? You never know. You never know. There you go. He says Alexander Isak to Liverpool, final stages of the deal, and he put up, it's only a matter of time. So yeah, that's good. That's one of the things I saw today. I saw this from the firm, as well. Let me get to the comments though, man. I don't want to be disrespectful. Appreciate everybody that's on. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you, of course, as always. Yeah, there we go. After that, of course, Florian Wirtz, big up, Red for Life. What you saying? Vert 7, Kirkes 6, 22 for Ikatike. I think Mamadashvili, right? 25. Wow. What are numbers? Kirkes, his favorite player, John Arisa, he said, when he watched Liverpool. Well, he's getting the number 6 too. So this is from the firm. So let me share this with you as well. Please hit the likes and subscribe and all that good stuff. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Very slow. So this is from the firm, as you can see, guys. There you go. The firm. It says 100% as it's already 99% done, as we reported yesterday. Just the final details remain. The British record transfer will be made public over the weekend when both clubs brief local journalists. There you go. So we said earlier, they're talking to each other. Something is happening behind the scenes. And look, everybody is heading towards the same direction with this thing. So I just can't wait, man. Are we gonna have Isak Friday? Maybe. You never know. Maybe it's now this is happening. And imagine he comes through the door today and I'm free. You know what I mean? Breaking news. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I said give me a hell yeah!
That's to you. That's you. Give me a hell yeah, people. Give me a hell yeah. Let's go. Red Fall Up, he's saying the kit are so sick. Have to get the long sleeve home kit with verts on it. Yeah, why not, bro? And the retros are available, people, with free stripes. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a retro guy. Retro with free stripes, not that one silly stripe with the candy shirt, man. It really pissed me off. I paid for that damn thing, £45 that was. It's too much money for a kit that's not real. But now we could get the free stripes. Free stripes. Can't wait for it, man. Can't wait for that beauty. Yes. So, as you can see from the firm, they have their own thing going there. I saw something about, what's his name as well? What's his name? Nunes. Like, I don't know why he's still at Liverpool, guys. I got to be honest. I don't know. He should be gone by now. I'm sorry, but, you had your time, 3 seasons to, get things right, and you're still here. Why? Just go, bro. I'm not going to sing your name anymore. Wasting my breath on that. Alex Crook says it was Alexander Isak camp, not Liverpool, that leaked the club's approach to Newcastle to the media. There you go, people. Remember, we were thinking like, what's going on here? Why are we hearing it a lot? Why are we hearing a lot of stuff from the Isak transfer? Now we know it's the Alexander Isak camp. Remember what I said to you before. Liverpool do not go for players unless they've been told the player is ready to go. And that's what happened. His camp told Liverpool, it's time to bid. He wants to leave. There you go. And the next minute, Liverpool, club to club, try to talk to, obviously, Newcastle. And Newcastle won't have it, as we already know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hell yeah, Fozi. Yes. Eid Mubarak. Big up, my brother. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Trudon says, I just bought the home shirt, long sleeve. I'm gonna go broke buying these kits. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know if many of you guys know about the kits back in the day. It used to be for 2 seasons, yeah, the same kit for 2 seasons, and you buy them for £45, maybe 50. I can't remember. I bought a lot of them, and it was just like that. Then you wear it for 2 seasons. Next one comes out. Now it's for 1 season, and not only that, you have to pay over £100 to get the players one. You could get those cheap knocked off versions. Everything's gonna fall off it at the end. But the original one, what the players are wearing, you have to pay over £100 for that. Imagine you got kids. How much would that be? Say 5 kids. Goodness gracious me, man. That's madness. 500 plus you. That's £600. What the hell is going? It's just a shirt for 1 season. It's not even for 2. 2 seasons used to get us £45 or £50 it was. Oh man, can't do this anymore. I can't do this, man. Really, really can't. It frustrates me because it's not fair on everybody. Not everybody can afford things, you know what I mean? And football clubs are changing into a business now, unfortunately. When it changes to a business, the love of the game disappears slowly, and that's what I don't want to happen to us, man. I just hope it doesn't happen to us, man. So yeah, let me just see if there's anything else around. I've got the bell in it. I got the bell on Twitter. So whenever something comes up, I'm there. I am there for you, peoples. Even the trainers looks good. You need to see the trainers, guys. The Adidas trainers. God damn. One of those ones. God damn. Let me show you. Might get that damn thing. Got to never walk alone on it. Can't leave me behind. God damn. There you go. Watch this. Look at that beauty, people. Look at that beauty. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm sorry. I'm going to get that. That's too good to turn down. You never walk alone on it as well. And the Liverpool badge in the middle. Come on, man. Adidas is back home, baby.
Give me a hell yeah.
Let's go.
I said give me a hell yeah.
There you go, man. Oh, Steve Austin. Bit of Stainkers on it. There you go, people. I love it. Love this trainers, man. I can't believe it's Adidas. God damn. Like you're like a kid, innit? When you're looking at these things, I can't believe we're all excited like little kids again. It's good to have that, though. It's good to have that. I miss, that buzz about it, man. Because, when you get older, you don't really have that anymore. Yeah, is something coming out? Yeah, okay.
Do me a favor, please.
You will rest in peace.
That's for you, Scottish Bear, if you're around, bro. So let me read the comments. What are you saying? How much are the long sleeve and short sleeves shirts? I have no idea, bro. No idea. Might make a video when I get into the mega store and show you guys how much things are if you want that. But I have a little camera now, so I could go around the stores and check it out for you. Yeah, I can't wait, though. Can't wait at all, man. Yeah, so we're going to continue, obviously, with the Isak thing, and then we're going to talk about other players at the same time as well. So, yeah, don't go anywhere, people. Don't go anywhere, because if you do, you're missing a lot of things. I always get a large in football shirts. A medium are too tight for me. Yeah, listen, you got to get a large because you don't know what weight you're going to be. Because as you get older, you put on more weight. For me, I don't even know why. I'm still a slim guy, man. It's kind of weird. I did put on weight, say about 5-6 years ago. I was twice the size what I am now. And then I went back to being, slim Fozi. So yeah, he's right. Always get, a size bigger because you never know with the weight. It just goes up and down in life, innit? So yeah, Trudon, I agree with you, bro. Nike kits are rubbish. Liverpool, that's why I refuse to buy them. But for European teams, they make decent kits. Yeah, Nike and Liverpool don't connect, bro. I'm sorry, like never. We should never got that damn deal, man. Adidas straight away. I would have done. Allow Nike, man. Allow Nike. It's not for me, man. Can't get tickets, man. Can't believe it. What is going on? Where's the seats, man? I keep refreshing to this damn thing, and there's no tickets available for the Community Shield. And they tell me I'm available. I'm sorry, I'm eligible for it. Freaking hell, man. Taking the piss, mate. I'm not gonna do it no more. I've had enough. So yeah, let me get the other one as well. Yeah, sorry guys. I know we're talking about certain things. Let me show you what else I found. Alexander Campbell. That's the one we saw. Liverpool and Newcastle. Yeah, there you go. There's another one. Let me show you. This is from the transfer room. They're my friends. I know that some of them personally, guys. Please go and follow them on Twitter and other places. They got their own channel, of course, as well. Transfer room. Good guys, man. Good guys. Let me just put it that way. There you go. It's Plettenberg, isn't it? That's what they're talking about. Talks between Newcastle and Liverpool over Alexander Isak are progressing well. The players' camp are very positive about the situation. That's a start, man. That's a great move. Great move from Liverpool Football Club. Let's put it that way, people. Yes. Isak is hopeful that an agreement between the clubs can be reached. A record bid will be needed. So we heard 140 from Dave O.C. Cop. So it is what it is. You know, when people worry about the transfer, the amount of money, why? Why are you worried? It's nothing to do with you. They're not spending your money. You know what I mean? It's like rivals are trying to rile you up, telling you, oh, you're spending too much on the player. Who cares? Who cares? If the player is going to bring you goals and trophies, who cares about the money? The money makes up for it as the season goes along anyway. You're going to get money. You're going to generate more money coming in. So relax, people. Enjoy the moments because it don't come that often. Trust me. I waited 30 years, man. When I have beard, you see the greys. That's Liverpool Football Club, not my wife. You know what I'm saying? It's Liverpool Football Club that did that to me. They ruined me, mate. Absolutely ruined me down the years. So I wouldn't worry, guys. Yeah, but do me a favor, guys. Please hit the subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. If you don't like my channel, it's fine. Just hit the like for me, and that's all I ask for. Ravi Liverpool, Adidas, just go together, 100%, bro, 100%. Crown Paint as well. They used to have Adidas on there as well. I think the first sponsor was Umbro, and then we moved to Adidas after that. I'm talking about the brand of the shirt. We had Hitachi first, and then all that stuff. Gonna wait till Black Friday to get a shirt for me. You cheapskate, Callum. You cheapskate. Come on, man. Get the shirts, man. Get the shirts, bro. Get the shirts, man. Let's go and spend the money, man. Let's go and spend the money. Yeah. Never actually seen or heard this guy before. Only seen his post. Yeah, he's got his own channel now, guys. If you go to his Twitter account, he's got his own channel as well now. Seems like a good guy. I've seen him go to smaller channels and all that stuff and help them out on their channel if they need like a report on there. So yeah, he seems like a good guy to me from what I've seen. 40 reacts, big up, brother. James, big up James Hardy as well. Gary's in the house. You Never Walk Alone Fan TV. Please go subscribe to him. He started his channel, Scouser, True Scouser. Uncle Roz is in the house. Sorry, Uncle Roz, you called me yesterday. I was asleep, my guy. Liverpool fan forever. He's trying to steal my name, bro. CJ is in the house. CJ is in the house. Yes, everybody's in the house today. Thank you for coming on, guys. But yeah, I'll read your comments. Don't worry about that. So there you go. That's it. This is the one I got for you. I'm gonna go to the next one now. I've been trying to collect as much as I can, info as I can for you guys. You know what I mean? So There's another one. Let me see what they're saying on this one. So some of them is going to be good, some of them is going to be bad, but you know, we got to cope with it, innit? We got to cope with it. What else can we do, guys? So as you can see here, Sir Douglas, it says, as it stands, Liverpool are playing the waiting game with Alexander Isak. The majority of the maneuvering appears to be coming from Isak himself. So his camp, as we discussed before, they are the ones who are doing all the talking, because the player wants to go to Liverpool, but Newcastle don't want him to go unless they find a striker. Once they find a striker, they're going to move them on. Let me give you a overall for this for this situation that we're in. So let me say something to you guys. Then probably you'll understand what I'm saying after that, if you know what I mean. So let me break it down to you. If Liverpool pay Newcastle right now 140, that's gonna inflate every player Newcastle's gonna go for, the price tag. So say they go for Sesko, he's worth 60 million now. So Leipzig here, Liverpool paid the full amount, 140 million. The player is going to Liverpool. All of a sudden, that 60 million is going to 80 million. Do you get what I'm saying? This is why it's all on the down low. This is why they're not talking about it publicly. As many of the reporters already said, talks are progressing well. We're just waiting for Newcastle to get that player over the line. Let me give you an example. Let me give you another thing as well. How do we know the player is not already signed? Why is he in Spain training at Real Sociedad? Maybe this is the true reality of this transfer. They have to get the striker. As soon as they get that striker, the announcement of Isak will happen. But listen, who am I? I don't know much about it. But do you get what I'm saying? You can't really put a lot of money forward and not expect the teams you're going to buy from eventually to inflate their players' price. You know what I mean? Sesko, 60 million. When Newcastle get 140, probably 80 million after that. So this is where they don't want to go wrong in this transfer. And don't forget, man, how Richard Hughes, Marco Edwards, they're friends. So they must be working something behind the scenes. Once the player wants to go, he's gone, guys. So you can't really do anything about it. I've got another video as well, guys. So let me share with you. Where was it? From Talk Sport Liverpool. So let me share this one with you. Come on, guys. I'm free, man. I'm free like a bird.
Hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
Oh man, I love Austin back in the day, man. Redneck, rattlesnake. Oh man, Undertaker's my favorite though, all time. There we go.
Alexander Isak is the conversation. He's the topic of conversation all summer. And we do have an update. Let's welcome in our chief football correspondent, Alex Crook. Alex, it was touched on briefly in the news. He is training, but where is Alexander Isak training?
Well, where is Alexander Isak has been the big question for the past 72 hours or so, because he's certainly been conspicuous by his absence
it's like when I was a kid in Where's Wally?
From Newcastle's training ground. I wrote about that in my notebook on the TalkSport website on Tuesday, and we now know, in fact, he's in Spain. He's using the facilities at his former club, Real Sociedad. Newcastle, I'm told, are aware of his whereabouts. Of course, he missed their tour of Singapore with a thigh issue, but seemingly is okay to travel to Spain. And just to add an interesting little dynamic to this, Real Sociedad will stand to benefit if he does make that big money move to Liverpool this summer. Alexander Isak, they sold him for £60 million, and they've got a sell-on clause. So if they do get the £150 million British record fee, that's going to be quite a handsome amount hitting Real Sociedad's bank balance.
Someone I don't know how.
Back to this bit of breaking news. Bit of breaking news for you guys. You know what I'm on? I always give you the best in it. I always give you the best news ever. But people, get on the chats, man. You know I read your stuff. Get on the chats, man. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. I will read it eventually. Don't worry. Here we go.
Give me a hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
There we go. So it says Liverpool and Ibrahim Konate are still in talks over a contract extension. No full agreement yet, but he is happy at the club and keen to stay. There you go, people. That's we had with Ibrahim Konate can disappear now. So the contract went from being disappointing talks to a better talks now. So the player wants to stay. He's keen to stay. He knows what we're building here. He knows where we're going to go next. So that's good, man. That's good. I'm happy with that. We're keeping one of the best players best defenders in the world, in my opinion. So yeah, let it continue, my guys. Let it continue. So we'll continue with this, obviously, interview and see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Sociedad got a sell-on clause above 60 million.
And no, he's training at Real Sociedad as well. That's where Alexander Isak is training right now.
Yeah.
He's gone back to Spain and he's training with them as opposed to training with Newcastle.
Very good.
Yeah. Why?
Well, because it's a full court press. You know, they're making sure that the fault lines and division is created, that everyone knows that this is not a rectifiable situation and people will come to the table. So they're making it clearly evidence that is the case. There's no other reason for it, is there? It can be no other reason for it other than making sure that everyone understands. Alex, what is the sell-on clause that Sociedad have? Do you know the percentage?
Well, according to our colleague Ben Jacobs, if they were to get £150 million, they sold over 60, they would get about £9 million in their bank account. You're probably better at the sums than me, but what is that, about 10%?
10%. Yeah, 10% sell-on fee. In terms of the next stages, I mean, everyone's awaiting this Liverpool bid, right? There's been so much conversation. I think Simon's touched on it. If you are unsettling the plan, clearly that's happened. When are Liverpool expected to bid for Alexander Isak?
Well, first and foremost, I don't think the intention, and I said this right from the outset, was for Liverpool to unsettle Alexander Isak. My understanding is that news of their verbal approach.
Hang on a second. We didn't unsettle him. His representatives came to Liverpool and said he's ready to go. What Liverpool did was they talked club to club. They respected Newcastle and they were doing club to club talk. So I don't understand where this, unsettling disrespect towards Newcastle comes from. I'm confused myself. It's strange. It's very, very strange. So yeah, I don't think we're that type of club. I don't think we're gonna disrespect Newcastle like that, considering like our history with that club as well, player wise, manager wise, and all that stuff. So yeah. Throw that out the window, man. We don't disrespect Newcastle like that. I'm sorry. We was told the player is available from his camp. We went in and tried to talk to Newcastle about it, and then they said he's not available. Then we left. So now the player goes AWOL, and you can't blame Liverpool for that, if you know what I mean. From the stories that's coming out from Newcastle and Isak's camp mainly, they promised him he's going to leave at the end of the season because they discussed this, way into the season, last season. So there you go. This is where the miscommunication comes from Newcastle and obviously the Isak camp. They discussed it way before, obviously, Liverpool went and approached Newcastle, the Isak camp and the Newcastle camp. He asked them in the middle of last season, sometime in the middle of last season, that, once we get something out of this season, I'm going to be leaving at the end of it. They didn't know they were going to get Champions League football. Don't forget, they finished fifth. They finished fifth in Newcastle last season. So it was always, and they didn't think they were going to get Champions League football, considering the performances like Liverpool in the Champions League, like, the other teams that was in there as well. That's got them the Champions League spot. The season before, poor performances from Newcastle and Man United didn't get that fifth spot. So, but last season, you saw how it was. We did pretty well. Arsenal did pretty well. So it got us an extra spot, obviously, in the Champions League, which Newcastle came into it as well. So yeah, we did our bit for you, man. So you do you do the next bit. Sell the damn player, man. We don't disrespect anybody, guys. It's all false accusations. Don't worry about that.
To Newcastle.
No, that Newcastle fans are saying that. I wouldn't worry about it.
So was leaked to the media by the Isak camp, not by Liverpool, and certainly not by Newcastle. And I think they will only bid if Newcastle contact them to tell them that they are willing to sell Alexander Isak. What I don't see a scenario here is where Liverpool make a bid that is rejected, and then we get into a sort of, series of bids being put on the table. I think they'll only make that offer once they know, A, that Newcastle are willing to sell, and B, what the asking price is.
Are Newcastle willing to sell? Especially now we're hearing about Benjamin Šeško, potentially that deal that Newcastle were very interested in being hijacked by Manchester United. What is going to happen? Is it likely Benjamin Šeško goes to United or Newcastle?
It looks more likely that he goes to Manchester United at this moment in time. I think they're going to have to be a little bit creative with how they were to finance that deal. 75 million euros is Leipzig's asking price. They're hoping that somebody comes in for the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, a bit of interest there from his former club, Dortmund. We know that Manchester United, we reported this exclusively yesterday afternoon, have sent a delegation to Germany to open talks with Leipzig. So this looks like another target that Newcastle potentially will miss out on. And in terms of Alexander Isak, the message coming out of Newcastle hasn't changed. The owners want to keep him. Eddie Howe very much wants to keep him. I guess the question is not if you keep him, but for how long, because we know that he's not willing to sign a new contract, not unless Newcastle can stump up more than £300,000 a week. So if we get to a scenario in January, and certainly this time next year, when his contract obviously is run down by another 12 months, I don't think Newcastle are in a strong position. They feel they're in a strong position this summer to be able to keep their star man.
What chance, Simon? It's almost looking like the situation has become untenable, right? Him training in Spain. What chance he stays?
Well, I don't know the personality of the player and how far he's prepared to push the envelope. And I don't know the agents. Now, the agent obviously sees an opportunity. If there's a transfer fee of 150 million quid being mooted, then the agent's going to be in the middle of that, making a significant amount of money. I think it's a case of, listen, every football club will sell every single player. No football club doesn't sell players. So the fact that Newcastle, in an ideal world, might not want to sell him doesn't mean that they're not going to sell him. And the fact is the reality of how much they're going to get for it. Now, if I'm Liverpool, I'm sat there and I'm waiting for Newcastle to tell me what they want. Well, it's very easy. I'll tell you what I want. I want 200 million quid. What difference does that make to you now? You're going to pay it? No. So what's the point of that conversation? If you want to buy my player, surely you've got to be able to put a bid on the table for me to consider. Yeah. I don't want to sell my player.
Simon Jordan must be the most boring person on earth, man. That's why he spends a lot of his time in talk sport. You know what I mean? That's why he spends a lot of time in that studio, man. Like no woman can stand that rubbish, man. I'm sorry. Polo, Abdul, I'll get back to your one. Don't worry, I've put it at the top about the players' sales and all that stuff. Polo, what are you saying? Isak, he ain't coming. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think that's happening. Big up CJ, brother. What are you saying? Konate make some mistakes. Gomez is always injured. We need 2 centre-backs. We've always needed 2 centre-backs. I said when Matip left, we needed a centre-back. And now Kwanzaa's left, we need another centre-back. So 2 at most we need, mate. If we get 1, I'm all right with that. At least we're getting something. You know what I mean? What's going on, Liverpool fan for forever? Wow, you look like you are 25-year-old. I hope so. That's the whole point when you shave. But it's okay, bro. What's going on, Ray? Fozi. Hi, Fozi. How are you? Let Isak go to Liverpool now. And Visa and Benjamin Sesko should sign for Newcastle United. Ray. Yeah, if you get those 2 through the door and get rid of Isak, I think that's a good deal. I honestly think that. What you saying, Ravi? Fozi, we are dangerous. We are dangerous. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, with our squad. Yeah, 100%, bro. This squad is something out of the planet, man. If we get it together with Isak up front, nobody can touch us, bro. Big up, you Never Walk Alone fans TV. Please subscribe to this gentleman. Scouser through and through, and he's a very, very nice guy as well at the same time. Big up, Fozi. Everybody like the stream and subscribe, people. Fozi is a legend in the LFC YouTube game. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I'll be at Anfield in the weekend, bro. You never know. Might bump into each other. Never know. LFC for life, my brother. I think Mo will go above Wayne Rooney for top scorer in the Premier League. I think he needs 23 goals to take 3rd top scorer. Okay. Didn't know that. I don't really look at the stats in goals and all this stuff, bro. It doesn't bother me. I just want to win trophies, bro. I just want to win trophies. You know what I mean? And we buy players. That's it. Cha-ching. Damn, man. Sesko is rubbish. I don't want another Nunes on the or the equivalent of Hoyland. That's how you say his name, at Liverpool. No way, Pedro. Yeah, nobody wants that, man. Big up, Uncle Roz. We're looking forward to tonight, mate. I'll be there. I'll be there for you, my friend. People, big stream going on tonight at Uncle Roz's channel. If you're going to miss that, I feel sorry for you. Honest to God, I feel sorry for you. If you see the people on there, whoo, God damn. You're missing out. You're missing out. Let me just put it that way. Big up to it. Big up, guys, man. Fozi, dear boy. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. You see in the long sleeve Adidas shirts, things of beauty giving me Fernando Torres vibes. Yeah, yeah, Fernando Torres. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember Fernando Torres with the long sleeves. Hugo 9, Verts 7, Isak 14. If that's true, I look forward to that. Big up my guy. Big up Mr. John Conway, the legend. That's John Conway. Big up Fozi. Just all the new home kit. I'm jealous. Jealous of you, man. Give me a hell yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you, bro.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
Guys, I'm going to overplay. I love that tune. I just love that Shattered Glass. It's my favorite thing, man. When do we think it's Isak? Here we go. Very soon, I hope. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Very soon. It could just be like that. You never know, man. I can't promise you when it is, James. We'll just have to wait and see, my brother. Austin 316 legend. That's the bottom line. Cause why? Stone Cold said so. Big up Footy Reacts, bro. Please go and subscribe to Footy Reacts. He's on the way to 3,000, like myself. So please go and get him there. Get him there, man. Get him to 10,000 if you have to. Abdul, of course. Hi, everyone. How are you? And also, how is your family? Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Big up Abdul always, man. You've seen the LFC Sambas? No, I haven't. Sambas, I haven't seen it, bro. I haven't seen it at all. I'll check it out later on. But let me continue with the video. I'll look up through the comments, which one I could pick. I'm going to read every person that obviously comments as well.
I've never wanted to sell my player.
Yeah, Newcastle aren't going to give Liverpool permission to bid, are they?
Well, they have to give permission to bid. What they're looking for is indications. And what they're waiting for is the erosion, I suspect. Well, whilst we can play it as Liverpool and ever want to upset Newcastle and haven't wanted it to be leaked into the public domain, the moment you open your trap to an agent, believe me, you know that it's going to land somewhere because the agent's going to use it to his own advantage.
Mm-hmm.
The advantage in this move is to move Alexander Isak. The advantage to the agent is to move Isak. So if you tell an agent or approach an agent and give an inkling that you want to buy this player and gauge the interest level from the player, you are effectively announcing to the world that this player or this player is going to be sought for or sought by you, which means you are unsettling him. If you don't want to unsettle him, and you're doing it in a very simplistic way, and maybe I'm being simplistic, you put a bid into Newcastle and you do it legitimately. You don't use an insidious method of communication through an agent that perhaps should have kept his own counsel but never does.
This guy needs to get laid, man. What the hell is wrong with him? He's boring, isn't he, guys? It's absolutely, it's just negative. Like, imagine living with this person. Oh, man, you're going to commit, man. Goodness gracious me. 144 pounds. Footy Reacts paid for that. Oh, my God. Footy Reacts, is that how much it costs? They're taking the piss, man. Nah, man.
You will rest in peace.
Not for me, man. 144. Who can afford that? Nah, man. Price have gone up by like 5 to 10 quid. Oh my God. Footy Reacts, man. I can't buy all three. That's gonna be over £500. Nah, man. I love that shit. Is that the player edition? Or yeah, I don't know, guys. It's listen, I ain't paying for that, man. 144 for one kit. Get lost. Liverpool and Ibrahim Konate are still in talks over a new contract extension. No full agreement yet, but is happy at the club and keen to stay. There you go, bro. I just read that, but there you go, my guy. Big up Michael, by the way. Big up, my brother. The guy needs to sign a contract, man. Big up spirit of LFC fans. You are the spirit of us, my friend. Yeah, man. Yep.
and leaks into the media, and then allow the player to be in a situation where he's got his head turned. He's either rocking in there asking for more money, and they're going to use that as an excuse. If Newcastle offered Alexander Isak 300 grand a week, he'd still want to leave.
Yeah.
That's a smokescreen. That's a justification. That gets the player out from underneath the ira of the fan. Well, hang on, he should be being paid that anyway. If he was offered it, he'd still want to go to Liverpool.
Seems like that way now. This is going to go on and on, Crookie. So we'll move.
Yeah, they take the piss with those shirts, innit? Letters falling off and all that stuff, man. Madness. You're right. You never walk alone. I want to break low team down. Oh, you mean you want to break the low blocking teams down? Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Next season, that should be our target. Big up, MM, man. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope everything's okay with you and your family, bro. Big up, my guy. Big up. So, yeah, with Simon Jordan, like, it's just miserable, guys. It really pisses me off, man. I mean, like, how do you go on TV and talk like that to people? Just hide your face if you have to. Wear a mask, man. Freaking hell, man. It's annoying. Absolutely annoying. Big up, big up Indian Skies on my brother. Hope everything's well with you. Just ordered the home kit 2, #7. Wow, everybody's getting number 7. MK is in the house. What's going on, bro? What is going on? Hope you're okay, my brother. Hope you're okay. Hooks as well. Adidas summer trainee Levi jeans, is it? I'm gonna look at whatever is possible, guys, and see what I can get really. But those kits for 144, nah, no, I'm not gonna get free now. 144, nah. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Loving the new kits, especially the long sleeve. Smash the likes, people from Indian Scouser. Yeah, people, please, yeah, appreciate that. There you go, Mr. Anfield Irishman. Big up, my brother. I hope everything's well with you. See, the channel is kicking off, man. I'm very seriously, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. Fozi, you at Anfield on Monday? Yeah, of course, man. I'm watching the first game. I've been trying to get the damn tickets for the Community Shield, which I'm eligible for, but they don't let me. Don't know what's going on. I keep refreshing. Nothing's coming up. It's starting to piss me off.
On and talk about Chelsea and their business, and it looks like they are going to do business with Manchester United, or at least that's the rumours. What can you tell us about Alejandro Garnacho?
Yeah, I don't know how Chelsea's buying Garnacho. They must be out of their mind, man. Garnacho? You're paying for Garnacho? Oh, man. Might as well pay for nachos, man. Forget about Garnacho, man. Don't get nachos, man. That's tasty. That's nice to eat. Halal, by the way. Halal. Yeah, just to let you know. Before you say haram, halal. Halal stuff is the best. Get the halal stuff. Halal. Always. I'm just looking around Twitter, see if there's anything. So this is from the Anfield Buzz. Let's see what they're saying. I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. I'm having fun, man. I'm really having fun. Really having fun, as always. You know, talking to you guys, which you know, it's the best thing for me when I come on here. Helps me, you know, helps me with everything. I don't think about negative stuff. You know what I mean? Just no work, no bills, nothing. Just come on here, chat to you guys. I love it. So the Anfield Buzz, it says Liverpool want Alexander Isak, and Alexander Isak wants Liverpool. Using my quote, by the way. I've been saying that for a while, man. What are you taking that for? God damn it. Newcastle are believed to want around 150 million. You ain't gonna get this one. Nah, you're not gonna get that, bro. Just relax. The Reds, meanwhile, were willing to pay up to 120. Perhaps a compromise can be reached. There you go, people. I don't think 150 is the highest Liverpool's going to go. I think around 120 they're going to start, and then probably agree around 130, something like that eventually. That's how I see it. Because 150, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. It's not my money, of course. But, you know, in the future, if you want to sign players and they know you paid 150, every team is going to inflate their prices for their players, man. And that's the scariest part of it. And I don't want that to happen to us. Yeah. 150. God damn. That's a lot, man. It's a lot. So I saw this from Rants, and I think Lewis, his name is. It's quite funny. Let's check this out. This was funny. As I look for some more stuff for you guys, Check this out. Check this stream out. There we go. And I saw Hussam and Igel talking about the clubs. We'll look. We'll check that out at the end. Igal's talking again, guys, for some reason. I mean, you haven't signed anything special, boy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's that? Just if they get Isak, just end the season now. But I don't think so. It's not that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think people are overreacting with that. You know what I'm saying? I think people are overreacting with that stuff, man. I think that
Or just being scared shitless of Liverpool. I've noticed that, man. Everyone's so scared of them, they don't even want to mention their name anymore.
But it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, we've seen, yeah, Manchester City have better teams than this Liverpool team, bro. Like, we've seen it. And no one was like, oh, fucking end the season now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that. Like, anything can happen in football.
I think this guy in this state of the weed, man. I think he's having too much weed time. What are you talking about, bro? We've got good players. I mean, I can't remember, like, you know, a team that's 10 points. I can't remember Man City being 10 points clear of the second place, and could have been more if they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, with the current squad that we have, and we added quality on top of that. So you're wrong in every way, my friend. The points wasn't as big as what we've seen last season. So get that right before you say things like that. Who's scared? Who's scared? Why is everybody scared of Liverpool? Because in every position, we've got the best player in that position in the Premier League. That's why we've won the league by 10 points last season. So the quality we brought in are better than the quality that was already there. That's won by 10 points. Think about what you're saying, Rants and Lewis.
Focus on your own club. Like, as long as you pattern your team, if you're able to minimize draws and drop points, and you're able to become a lot more effective, then guess what? You can still compete with this Liverpool side that you're only playing twice in the season. Like, I had like a 1 hour debate with an Arsenal fan on Hassam's channel yesterday about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, they finally got their goal scorer, they finally got their bagsman, and they're still saying they got no chance of winning the league because, oh, look what Liverpool are doing in the window and all that. You just got your goal scorer. What are you talking about?
Bro, I see videos of Arsenal man talking about they don't know if they start Gyökeres's first game of the season and that. Like, what are you talking about?
These lots are unhinged.
Brother,
like,
but these men still
give them anything and they'll come up with an excuse.
Brother, them man say
it's amazing, isn't it? Chelsea win the World Club Cup and all of a sudden they've got a mouth. Wow. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Are we in the twilight zone here? What the hell is going on, guys? How's Chelsea speaking? How's Man United, who finished 15th, speaking? Oh my God. It's annoying, man. It's absolutely annoying. They need to shut up. That's what they need to do. You don't know what you're talking about. What football are you watching? Kindergarten? What a joke. Tony, what are you saying? Just doing the sums on the kit release. Last season, Nike made us 130 million. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Big up MM. I like that Kirkes took the number 6. The number 6 we had at left back was John Arnold Risa. Listen, I love John Arnold Risa, but just couldn't defend, man. I mean, that was the problem with me. Great shots, great, goals he scored, just couldn't defend. That was the problem for me, man. I like my left backs to be proper defenders, if you know what I mean. Newcastle owners forced Gordon to stay last summer by pulling out of a deal with us. And look how that went. His form fell off and a cliff, and he halved in value. They are mad to try and force Isak to stay. He's not going to stay, bro. The guy wants Ballon d'Ors. The guy wants trophies. You know what I mean? So what is he going to do with Newcastle to get that? By the time he leaves Newcastle in the next 3 years, how old is he going to be? About 29? Who's going to take him at 29? Probably Sunderland or someone like that. Nobody. Come on, man. You got when you're about to reach your prime, go and explore your options in other clubs who want to win trophies on a regular basis. Big trophies, by the way. Not League Cups, not FA Cups, Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. Because once you win those trophies, you're going to be nominated for individual accolades. And that's what he wants. Let the guy go, man. Let the guy free. #free Isak. Let's go, people. Let's go. I'm sick and tired of this Newcastle thinking they're a big club. Yes, you're the richest club, but you're not the biggest club. So relax yourself.
You know, we should ease him in, bro. They're worried, yeah, that they start him and he flops, blood. That's what they're worried about. Because if you was confident about your striker, you want to throw him straight in, yeah, at the deep end, bro. When we signed Van Nistelrooy, I was like, yeah, he needs to start the next game, blood. That's it. Do you know what I mean? These man,
you see, they talk about the good old days, Van Nistelrooy, Teddy Sheringham, you know, all these guys, Eric Cantona days. But when Liverpool talk about Kenny and, you know, Kevin Keegan and, you know, John Barnes and all these players, they laugh at us. Ancient history, blah, blah. Isn't that ancient history? You know what I mean? Isn't that the same? Come on, man. Van Nistelrooy. How many years ago is that? Come on.
Talking about
kids that was born when Van Nistelrooy was playing, they've got their own kids now. You know what I mean? Come on.
Oh, we might need to ease him in and that. Like, maybe he hasn't had a full preseason. Bruv, shut up, man. What, you man still want to see Kai? Is that what you want to do? They're feeling the pressure already, bro. Because they know that he's probably not going to make much of a difference, innit? I can't lie. This is the reality. So when the man are running around,
they don't know anything. They don't know anything except excuses. They don't know anything except they get out of jail free cards. And now they ain't got one. Because you finally got your goalkeeper, not your goalkeeper, your goal scorer. You got the guy that you spent the last 2 years saying was the difference between a league title or not. And now now everyone's saying, look at this window that's happened. Look at what Liverpool have done. Are we meant to compete with that? Yes. You spent $1 billion now. We didn't get given any break. We didn't get given any rest. We were called £1 billion bottle jobs every week.
Brother, apparently
now look,
Arteta spent over $1 billion since he's been there.
We're the world champs. So now what? It's up to you to act.
World champs. That disgusting competition Musiala got injured in, that nobody cares about. I only watched one game of it, and that was the game with Messi when they opened it. That's the only game I've watched. It's shit. That's why Chelsea win the competitions like that, because you're shit. It's a pre-season. It's a run out for those players. That's what it is. Keep fit. That's what that competition. That's what it was used for. Nobody cares about the World Cup. It's rubbish. How come Benfica and Chelsea and all these teams beating it? What have they done in the last few years in the Champions League? I'm sorry. Come on, man. Benfica and Dortmund. Why are they there? Come on. When was the last time Dortmund won the league? And Benfica as well. What a joke. Shut up, man. Idiot.
Bruv, Arteta. Is that true, Arsenal fans, blood? Because I saw something saying that Arteta spent like 1.5 billion or something.
Yeah, he spent $1 billion now. With your has got up to $1 billion. Now they're the £1 billion bottle jobs.
Bruv, one FA Cup, you know. It's nasty.
One FA Cup. You've got your goal scorer, and now you're still telling me that the league ain't going to be yours. So you weren't a goal scorer away. Your team's just crap. It's one or the other. Either your team's dead and it ain't good enough to challenge. Because guess what? I look at this Liverpool window. I think it's crazy. I still think we can challenge.
Yeah, that Liverpool window is crazy, but it doesn't guarantee anything because Benjamin Sesko is a very, very good player. Yeah, I'm not Benjamin Sesko. Sorry, Florian Wirtz. I'm reading the chat at the same time. Florian Wirtz is a very good player, but he's unproven. Yeah, in the Premier League. Ekitike is a good player, but he's unproven in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't mean anything yet. We still need to see it.
and Rodrigo ain't happened. And Frimpong,
we need to see it. People are talking like it's already happened and they're already sourcing, bro. It might take them a while. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you guys see the disrespect? Do you guys actually?
You will.
Do you guys actually see the disrespect from these guys? Telling me about, you know, Florian Wirtz is unproven, all these guys, and Ekitike is unproven. But what about the team that actually won the Premier League? They're still there. You know what I mean? So where's the respect for that? The team that whitewashed, you know, just destroyed the league. What are you talking about? Come on, man. We've only lost what? Trent and Kwanzaa probably at that team. Kwanzaa doesn't play. Trent don't know where he was on the pitch anyway. He didn't even know where he was majority of the time. That didn't really contribute much last season. Okay, the Leicester goal, that's about it. Really. I can't remember anything else. So we've improved, man. Florian Wirtz will take time. I agree with him with that one. He will take time to develop as a Liverpool player. But he's got the qualities to be a world-class player. The guy is the best German player in the last 2 years, and he hasn't won the league last season, and they still voted him the best player in Germany. What does that say about him? Ekitike, okay, he will improve. Don't judge him on the last game that he played for Liverpool. It will take time. But once he starts going, he's got confidence around him. He's going to be a beast, man. He is quick, rapid. Crazy, these guys, the way they're talking about our players. Respect the team that won the league. They're still there.
You've added
The
a
way
lot of
people
players
are-
into that first team. I mean, to
Sorry?
starting 11. You've added a lot of players into the starting 11. We've brought in Frimpong and Kirkes,
And they won't
who are
all
literally
start
just
either.
replacing the fullbacks. That's it.
Mm.
And two of them ain't even happened. Rodrigo ain't happened yet. Isak ain't happened yet. Everyone's just trying to create excuses for
Yeah, but
themselves.
even
and
if
I'm
it
like,
does
no.
happen, yeah, they're not just gonna throw all these players, yeah. They're not just gonna throw all these players into the starting lineup and then it's just gonna click, bro. Football doesn't work like that.
Exactly. And even if they do, that's a lot of players you're throwing into a starting 11.
You see, they're thick, innit, man? No, I'm being honest. I put that on because I'm angry, you know what I mean? Stone Cold's always angry, isn't he? So I'm pretty upset. Like, they're saying these players and that players and Van Dijk's still there, Alisson's still there, Robbo's still there, Bradley's still there, Konate's still there. That's our back line. Yeah, from last season, yeah. They're all there. Yeah. Gravenberch is there. He was our DM last season. McAllister's still there. He was the assistant to the DM. Soboslai's still there. He was the number 10 presser. Salah's still there. Gakpo's still there. Those two were the goal machines for us last season. Okay, rest in peace, Diogo Jota. He's no longer with us. Nunes still there. He was there last season as well. He played some of the games. I mean, just Diaz, Trent, Kwanzaa, those three. How impactful were they? Maybe Diaz added a lot because Diaz played as a striker and as a winger. He was fit throughout the season. You could say one out of those three. That's about it, really. So if you look at the squad as a whole, the players are still there. Elliott's still there. You know what I mean? So I don't know where they're getting this from. We bought a lot of players and it's going to take them time and all this stuff. But no, who said we're going to start with them? Aren't we going to integrate these players gradually? And then they'll take over once they get that confidence. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. You know, when you watch these people who talk about football, they've never played the game, so they don't understand how football works. But for some reason, people listen to them and take their opinions like they know what they're talking about. They don't. I'm sorry. First of all, you got to play the game to understand it. And, you know, you got to coach in it to understand it as well. And I don't think they got both of those things because the way they're talking is like someone that doesn't know anything about football. I mean, they're talking about players that we bought and they're thinking that those players are going to be playing straight away. Like, come on, make that make sense. I don't understand that. As I just pointed out to you guys, 3 players gone. One of them is not part of the starting lineup. 2 of them are. Trent, I don't think did much creation last season. Really, majority of the time he played, we was criticizing him for his defending. Diaz is the only one that we're probably going to miss out a lot for last season's performance I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's weird. Very strange, isn't it? You listen to these people every single time. They got all these subscribers, but they don't make sense out of football. The guy's talking about Van Nistelrooy. This guy's talking about world champions. Nobody cares about those 2 things. It's what happens in the Premier League next season and the Champions League. That's what people care about. Guarantee you Chelsea's not going to win the Champions League next season with Maresca as a manager, buying any player, no structure in place. And then you got Man United finishing 15th. Who are they getting? Rejects. I mean, the players they're getting, they're not even top 10 quality. I'm sorry. Let's be realistic here. They still got Fernandes there. When when things are tough, what does he do? He goes and hides. He wants to be coming off the pitch. That's what Man United have as their captain. And they're telling me I've got to take them seriously. Listen, man, 21 is coming, guys. Be prepared. Be prepared, man. I'm already booking the hotel. Trust me.
Then you got to talk about the balance of the squad. Can they handle like switching back to defense and everything? How's Frimpong going to do on the right hand side? There's a lot of questions.
Mm.
And like I still think Liverpool are going to win the league. Don't get it twisted. But like,
Oh,
you
he's woken
think
up.
no one can compete?
Yeah, but
Arsenal
the
haven't
thing
just
is,
managed
yeah,
to close the
like-
gap with a goal scorer. We
Yeah,
haven't
but what
closed
I'm
the gap.
saying is, even though they should be favourites, based on the window they've had, you can also not be surprised if they don't, because the Premier League does that. The Premier League does that all the time, bro. Sometimes too many changes can be counterproductive. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how old this guy is, but he's talking like he doesn't know football, man. Goodness gracious me. I just explained to you what's happened. We still got the same players. Give up, man. There's no point. Let's see what Ravi's saying. Fozi rivals can chat, but when the Liverpool crew step up, so step to the pitch and better watch out. Like Beatles about. Oh, Beatles about. Watch out. Beatles about. That's one of my favorite series back in the day. Jeremy Beatle, rest in peace, my guy. When you said unfortunately for Arsenal, they thought they were getting the new Pep with Arteta, but they got the Spanish Moyes. He's so bad, isn't he, guys? Like, you know what makes me laugh about Arteta? Last season, he went with the physical team, the physical side of football. He brought a lot of physical players, like big players. Like you got Moreno, Partey, and Rice in the middle. That's what this is the direction he was heading to, instead of the tiki-taka football. As soon as they lost a couple of games and this results wasn't going right, the Arsenal fans they turned on him. So he reverted back to the tiki-taka football. So that's not a brave manager. That's a manager that doesn't know what he's doing. If you start a new thing which can get you a league title, it will take time. During the season. Once that clicks, it could be frightening. But they didn't even give him that opportunity. As soon as he started, obviously, drawing games or losing games, he just turned, he changed his mind, going back to the tiki-taka football. What kind of manager is that, man? Managers have to stick with what they believe in. And I don't think Arteta did that last season. That's why they lost the league. And he should have got a striker. They needed a striker last season, not this season. This season, everybody else has improved even further than last season. So I don't know what Gyökeres is going to do for them. Gyökeres is going to do for them. It's kind of, I think they need more than that. I honestly do. I think they need a left-sided player. I think they need a left-sided centre midfielder as well. And, they need a proper DM that's physical. Now Partey is no longer there. When Partey played in the middle last season, they look frightening. Not many people were going through the middle. Now you're going to put Zubamendi there, who's about 5'2". Hornswoggle. What's Hornswoggle going to do to you? He ain't going to win the balls. Pause. What's he going to do? He could do just passing side to side. That's all he can do. So where's the physicality for them next season? There's no physicality. Yes, you got Declan Rice, but he's gonna be a box-to-box player. He's not gonna be a DM. It's madness, absolute madness.
So,
and sometimes a quality team just doesn't do what's expected of them. Do you remember 15-16 Chelsea? Everyone's favourites for the league that season, 10th. For no reason we finished 10th. With a world-class squad.
Loads of things can happen in football, but the way man are trying to write off the season is crazy to me.
I think it's just Arsenal fans trying to run away from responsibility again. Because now they finally got everything they've asked for. The nerve, these men got Gyökeres and then told me I need Eze to win the league.
Yeah, man said just cross the billion, with Eze. But one, I don't think you're getting Eze. And two, $1 billion and one fucking trophy, bruv. You man are a disgrace.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
One
at least with us now, we're world champions. We can talk.
Even if they get Eze, it's still going to be difficult for Arsenal. Just to understand this stuff. They need more than that, man. They need a lot of stuff. Even the goalkeeper, I like Raya, but how many times, if you guys watch the Premier League from day one, how many times did you see a team win with a midget goalkeeper? The Premier League. If anyone can put it on the chat, I'll welcome it. I can't remember any. Tim Flowers for Blackburn, Schmeichels for Leicester. They're not that small. They physically, they've got all the attributes for a quality goalkeeper. If you're talking about them two, I don't think Tim Flowers was a midget. I don't think Schmeichels was a midget either. So those are the two closer to Raya, in my opinion. You look at Petr Cech, you look at Schmeichels, you look at Alisson, you look at Ederson. Those, and then you look at Seaman, Lehman. Are they? Nah. know what I mean? Kodwa, I don't know if I think he's won the Premier League, didn't he, with Chelsea? So, yeah, it's weird. I think they need more of an intimidating goalkeeper than Raya. You saw him the other day. That Tottenham player chipped him. He's just going to get to the ball. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you always need that big presence as a goalkeeper. As soon as we got Alisson, things have changed for Liverpool Football Club. It was more frightening. Players don't want to go through on goal because Alisson is right on top of them. So, yeah, you got to go down that route, man. I said All Black could have been their goalkeeper if they paid the right finance for him. He would have been brilliant for them. But they didn't want to do that. What's going on, T? What are you saying? Arsenal are the new billion pounds, bottle drops. Yeah, they have spent billion, man. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. What you say, bro? Freudian has something all the world's best players have. Consistency. They don't even know what he is about to do this to this league. Yeah, man. I agree with you, bro. I watched him the other day, man. Like some of the touches, he doesn't lose possession a lot. And some of the movements reminds me of Coutinho a bit. You know, when he drops a shoulder and just, speeds off. It's sick, man. The guy's good, man. The guy is very good. We've got a player on our hands, guys. And I'm glad he chose Liverpool Football Club. Let me just put it that way. What's going on? Let me see who's there. PI Champs? Yeah, PI Champs. Big up, bro. Let me check, man. Let me check. All Steam Bomber, he says. All Steam Bomber. Okay. Let me check. Let me truck. Appreciate the comments. Let me let these guys.
We've done something. We've actually won a major with this, so it's not the same energy with us anymore. What have Arsenal done? Except make excuses, blame stuff on injuries, demand more, get more, and then demand even more after that. Win a major. I'm bored of it. I believe our team can contend. Arsenal fans should be believing that their team can win the league in spite of what Liverpool have done, because
this guy is a champion for giving inspiration speeches, man. Wow. Great, innit? Great, innit? Great. So, yeah, there's an on Steam Bomber, people. There's an on Steam Bomber. Stanker. Big up, PI Champ. Big up, my guy. Big up.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
I love that tune. There we go, people. David Ornstein. I haven't read it yet, so let me just read it off the cuff. Newcastle reject official bid from Liverpool for Alexander Isak. Initial approach formal. Now firm offer turned down. Suggested a new deal with 2026 release clause plus senior teammates push 25-year-old to stay but wants a move. There you go. Wow. So Liverpool have made the bid, guys. We made the bid and it's been rejected. What can we do? Well, are we going to go back and make another bid for him? Of course. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. I'm watching Sky Sports right in front of me. I haven't heard anything from them yet. So, yeah, there you go. Newcastle are holding firm for this. But the thing is, if the player wants to leave, they can't do nothing anyway. So the second bid should be coming very, very soon. We might get Friday Isak very, very soon. It's all down to the player now, man. And, Newcastle. All Liverpool have to do now is go with the second bid and see where it goes. I'm sure it's 120 they bid. I'm sure it's 120, I've heard. They're going to go 130, and I think they probably 35, and then they're going to agree something. I've got a feeling, guys, honestly. I've got a feeling. Yeah, damn. So Liverpool has made a bid. That's a start, guys. That's what we've been waiting for that, innit? Liverpool to make the bid, and they finally have. So let's do the next one and see what they say.
now you should have completed your squad with Gyökeres. And so you spent years defending Martinelli, and now suddenly Martinelli's not good enough. Suddenly he's the one that needs replacement. They just make it up as they go along. It's a joke.
Brother,
But
they spent
I know
over
our
$1 billion
team will be
quid, yeah,
contending.
to finish third at best in the league. This is what they've done.
Yep. Meanwhile, with
No.
us, like we've already given Liverpool 2 quality games, and our squad's improved. I believe we
Yeah, guys, get the chats going in it. I'll be back on the chat anyway, but I'm checking around Twitter, see if there's anything else as well while these guys are talking. So yeah, the David Ornstein obviously bomber has started. They're gonna kick off from here as well. I'm not going anywhere, people. I'm here for a bit, man. Let's do this together, people. Come on. So yeah, it's everywhere, guys. The first bid has been rejected. Liverpool should make another bid, of course. It was always going to happen like that. Again, they're going to do testing the water first. When you test the water, that means you're going to come back again and obviously make another bid, which could be accepted eventually anyway. So yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. I like this. I was waiting for it for ages, man. Listen, if Isak, if it all goes pear-shaped, not according to plan, and it doesn't come to Liverpool, there's a player at Atletico Madrid. I've been saying it for a long time. He suits Liverpool in every way. I mean, that's the one I go for. That's the one I go for. Liverpool plan to bid again for Alexander Isak soon. He wants to join Liverpool. Yeah, that is it, bro. I agree with you. I agree. Please do me a favor, people. Hit the like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Appreciate everybody that's giving me the bummers and all that stuff. PI Champ, big up, my bro. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. What are you saying? You never walk alone. Big up Fozi, Anfield, Irishman, Uncle Rod's, Football Reacts, and the chat, of course. Of course. There's a shake. What are you saying, man? Edison? We mean Edison, the defensive midfielder? We'll see, innit? We'll see. Bid rejected. I know, bro. I know. What can we do? What can we do? We've got to keep going, innit? We've got to keep going until we get the right one. You don't give up just like that, bro, my bro. You don't give up just like that. You got to keep going. Got to keep going.
Can give Liverpool 2 good games again and we could beat them. And then that's the 2 games with them sorted. Now we just have to worry about doing our job in the remaining fixtures. As long as you pattern up your team and your team is ready to go for the league, I don't give a damn what the opposition are doing and buying. Like, is my team good enough or not? And that's it. And I believe right now our team's good enough to go for the title. Win it, get a new goalkeeper. Then I'll really.
No, you should be competing. No, you're finishing third this season at best. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the last few seasons.
We're competing. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but
Arsenal won't compete for the league this season. Like, they won't. So it's one of them things. With all the money they've spent, you're not competing for the league this season. So I'm looking at the thing now, and it's like people are writing it off saying, "Oh, Liverpool are gonna walk the league." I don't believe they're gonna walk the league this season. I don't believe it. I think City will have a lot to say. Do you know what I mean? I think Chelsea will have a lot of things.
Have you noticed about our rivals here? They always got that City hope. City this, City that. Shut the hell up, man. City is not City anymore. Pep doesn't even know how to, change from the tiki-taki football, man. What are you talking about? And Kyle Walker ain't there covering for the rest of his defenders who are practically bad. Diaz, shit. Stones, rubbish. I'm sorry, Gvardiol. Is he a centre-back or a left-back? What the heck is going on here, man? Since Kyle Walker has declined in pace, their defense has been appalling, and Edison has been exposed at the same time as well. He hasn't been, he's been in goal for what, the last 5 to 6 years at City. In that 5 to 6 years, not many shots has been taken at him since last season. Last season was the first time that gate was open. And look at how bad he looks. And everybody used to say, "Oh, he's better than Alisson. He's better than..." Is he? The guy used to face 1 shot a game. Now he's getting 5, 6 shots a game. Can't save all of them. What's happened to that Edison that was saving everything? Come on, man. Jokes. Absolute jokes, man. Kyle Walker was the major part. He was the third centre-back. He wasn't a right-back. He was the third centre-back for them. And people didn't see that. What kind of nonsense is that?
To say Chelsea will be very, very confident off the back of winning 2 trophies in the last couple months, and they're strengthening more so, bro. You need to worry about Chelsea because you can finish below Chelsea this season.
Yeah, it's breaking news on Sky right now. Newcastle reject the first bid from Liverpool Football Club. There you go, people. It all kicks off, baby. We're gonna get our player next. You know what I mean, Ham Dog? I'm not worried. It's always the first. Listen, first bid always gets rejected. Always gets rejected. Don't worry about it, guys. The big one will follow up. That means the clubs are talking now. and the next steps is, to finalize the deal. Believe me, people, we're gonna get our player, man. Let's go. If it's all, it's breaking everywhere. It's breaking everywhere. It's happening right now, people. It's happening. Let me check around YouTube while these two donuts are speaking. Because I love to, people follow these people. So let's see what they're saying
as well, which would leave you in 4th place. So I can't lie, bruv. It's spooky right now for Arsenal. Saying you can't compete with Liverpool. Liverpool. What about Chelsea and Man City?
Why not?
Like, what about them? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just Liverpool you need to worry about. Like, you finished 2nd in the league last season, but bro, there's a few other teams that are going to have a lot to say to Arsenal about that.
This is my thing, though. And it's not even like they're always just trying to run away from responsibility. You guys have finally perfected your squad, which I don't understand.
They only needed a striker.
He's just said, what about them? Why are you focusing on that? You've just perfected your squad. You've got your goal scorer. You've got the 20-30 goal a season bagsman. That was the difference between the title. Why do you care about what they're doing? You should have enough to win your games now. Your games. You're the one with the best back line in the world. The complete midfield.
Best
and now the goal scorer. You've got David Raya, who just won the Golden Glove. Go win the league. Go win the league. You in phase 6 now. Phase 6 is now pointing and looking at Liverpool's transfer window in fear. This is my 2nd year under Maresca. I'm looking at their window and I'm thinking, cool, let's run this title race. Let's go. Because, if God willing, I can get through and finish top of the table again.
Yeah, guys, there's some more stuff. So, obviously, from Ben Jacobs now. So, let's go to that one.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
So, yeah, let's go. Give me a hell yeah, people, please. Yep. So it says, obviously, Newcastle rejected former bid for Alexander Isak. David Ornstein called. Liverpool had previously told Newcastle they will be willing to pay around 120. Former offer made by Richard Hughes. Liverpool bid a clear indication of optimism despite the rejection. Isak pushing to join. There you go, people. So it's breaking everywhere right now. See Sky Sports right in front of me as well. We should get something on a video as well. So just stay tuned, people. We're getting there. We're getting there, my peoples. Give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. Let's finish with this one. I can't be asked with these two idiots, man. Dumb and dumber, innit? It's dumb and dumber, so I can't be asked with them, man. I'm sorry. Just joking, Rants and Lewis. Something we're just using. Yeah, I've seen this yesterday, so let's share this. Igal has spoken, people. Igal has spoken. That's what we're saying. Igal has spoken. Let's see what he's saying to his son.
You guys and majority of people across football are underestimating the difference Arsenal can make with just getting in somebody like Zubimendi who can break lines, somebody like Gyökeres who can finish dinner.
You're underestimating the difference of Salah. All the through balls he played to Nunes.
No, because bro,
underestimating Szoboszlai in the final third now becomes Florian Wirtz in the final third.
No,
you're underestimating. Remember when me and you had all the Robertson conversations, and I told you, Igal, count how many of his crosses hit first man. Now all of those crosses are on Kirkiz's feet.
Worst case scenario for Liverpool is they don't figure it out early in the season and they're playing catch up. Worst case scenario for Arsenal is what?
What you saying, Kev? Yeah, useless, man. Just bid 150 million. Just give the money, man. That's what he's saying. Just give the freaking money, bro. Now we go. No, come on, Hooks. Come on. Don't be like that. Bro. Don't be like that, man. I want to listen to this idiot. I just want to listen to him. Make him idiot out of himself. Sorry, not idiot. He's my friend, innit? But let him make an idiot out of himself. Please. Let's see. It just goes to show modern day football, innit? They got no clue, bro. They got no clue. They don't know what they're talking about. People listen to them for entertainment reason. It's not about football knowledge. There ain't nothing there, bro. Brain dead. Finished. Explosion. Gone. I always put these videos on, guys, while I try to look for the breaking news at the same time. What's going on around, social media. So just listen to this, guys. Come on, please. Support Husam in this one.
All the signings we've made have not done anything and we have the same problems. That's not possible with Gyökeres.
Yeah, but when you keep talking about gelling, Isak factually will take less time to gel than Gyökeres.
Gyökeres is already going to be fine because we play to people's strengths.
Gyökeres come from a different league, Gal.
What you need to understand is we play to the strengths of the players that we have. We don't sit here and say, oh, we have one system.
We are going to play to the strengths of Isak, but that's not the point. The point is the reason why
You're going to have to change your whole system. We don't necessarily have to change our whole system.
Do you agree that one of the reasons why Norgard is a good signing is because he's Premier League experienced?
Yeah.
I agree. Isak is from the same league. Kerkez is from the same league. Do you get it?
But how's
Gyökeres is from a different league.
But how's Florian Wirtz going to play? Is he going to play left? Is he going to play 10? How are you going to play with a double? How are you going to build up play next season without Trent?
How are we going to build up with Gravenberg, McAllister, and Florian Wirtz?
Last season, Trent was a big part of your build-up play.
You see, that's a false statement right there. Trent wasn't. I can't remember him being part of the team that much last season. So you got to correct that before. You're talking about Trent of 5 years ago when Robertson and Trent were putting crosses in the box for the players to go into and score. That Trent hasn't been there for a while. Trent has been so bad in the last couple of seasons. We needed to create a new role for him, which was inverted. You know what I mean? So I don't know where he's coming out with that. Trent didn't influence nothing last season. You could say the Leicester game when he came on as a sub and scored or whatever it was. Other than that, he played against us majority of the time. He even pretended to be injured to miss the Real Madrid game, which Bradley played in, and Bradley was phenomenal at. Are we forgetting that, people? When he pretended he was injured? Trent doesn't get injured like that. He knew he was playing against his masters, so he pretended to be injured, and he avoided that game. I'm not stupid, mate. I know what you're all about. You don't give a shit about Liverpool. You pretended you give a shit about Liverpool. Nah, mate. Never liked you in the beginning. Never liked you when you left. So I've always been like that. Everybody else that knows me, I've never liked him anyway. So there you go. I know a snake when I see one. I know a snake when I see one. Can spot a snake from a mile. I said the same thing about Pep Linders, and people had to go at me about Pep Linders. Remember people? When I said Pep Linders is a weasel, and everybody said, nah, he's crying for Klopp, leave him alone. He's crying, Where is he now? With the enemy. Giving them all the ideas of our players. Scumbag, mate. Absolute scumbag, man.
It's going to be interesting to see how that transitions. Obviously, Salah's going to play a lot different with Frimpong overlapping rather than having somebody like Trent who stays back. There is going to be a big change in how you play. And also, adding all these pieces doesn't necessarily mean you're all of a sudden now going to score 50 more goals. There is going to be addition by subtraction. Somebody's going to take a little bit of a back seat.
Yeah,
another person
addition by
more.
subtraction is losing Nunes.
Yeah, so
Darwin Nunes leaving Liverpool is addition.
Yeah. So you lose Nunes, you lose what do you call it? You take away Nunes, you take away Diaz, you take away Harvey Elliott, you take away Chiesa, and you add in 3 players. So you're losing 5, and you're bringing back 3.
So why is it always one way for Liverpool but another way for Arsenal? If you want to be fair about this, you keep the same logic in place. Liverpool are buying in new players. Yes, left back, right back, etc. But there is also the case of us having established players in the squad. It don't make sense. Ekitike coming in.
This guy's got a mullet, man. The hell is going on, man?
Sure, Wirtz, yes. Ekitike, I don't even know if he's guaranteed to start games. Kerkez, Robertson, Tsimikas are still there. Frimpong, Bradley, there's more of a shot for Frimpong starting. Everything else remains the same. Even though we have players that have gone and are no longer with us, yes, we still have the players we need to.
Breaking news for you. Breaking news. Yes, the breaking news. So remember, I was looking for the finance of the deal for Isak. The finance is excess of 100 million. So short of the amount they asked for. Remember what I said. You start with the lowest then you move slightly up. I said to you already, 130, 135 will be the agreement of this transfer. And I'm convinced about it now. So they rejected 100 million pounds from Liverpool. It is what it is. We move on in it. You start with the lowest until you get to the right amount. Just get the player for, like many of you guys said, just pay the 150, man. Just get the player through the door, man. Come on, give me a
hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
Let's listen
do
to
this
Fozi.
again. Another centre back is lovely. But to say Liverpool are going to struggle because we have more of a change in our style of play is a fair question to ask. But at the same time, Arsenal also have an adjustment as well. They've got their back line is still there. Sure, fair enough. But their midfield has altered. So will their forward line. Gyökeres needs the service from the midfield. If Zubimendi is going to be the destroyer of the number 6, Odegaard is going to be the creator in the number 10, and Rice is going to be the number 8. Havertz still needs to adapt to his game. Odegaard still needs to do what he needs to do to feed the ball through to Gyökeres, and that is all on the proviso that Arteta actually.
You know what makes me laugh about Arsenal, guys? Yeah, I don't think people look into the mental side of the game. Football is a psychological sport. You know what I mean? It affects the brain, all of that stuff. That's why the greatest managers in history of football, they're very good at, persuading players to do something beyond their capabilities. If you look at, Alex Ferguson, psychological, like he's an unpaid psychologist. That's what he is. Jurgen, same thing. Mourinho, same thing. Pep Guardiola, same thing. They make you believe you could do things that you don't think in your mind you can do, and you always, produce it. That's how football works. Psychological, factor plays a part in things like this. And then you look at Arsenal. In the past 3 years, they've finished second. I mean, you're forgetting before that, the 9 years before that, Liverpool, Man City, Liverpool, Man City, Liverpool, Man City. Even when we finished below, obviously second place, we're still Liverpool, Man City. We just couldn't get over the line because of the. I told you guys the other day. This is the first time we never had a 12:30 kickoffs for a long time. It's the first time we haven't had a lot of screw jobs happening from the referees. And look at the outcome of it. Imagine Jurgen had that. We could have won the league a long time ago. We could have had about five league titles now if it was fair. You know what I mean? But you look at the Arsenal. This is what I'm trying to get at. The Arsenal one, 3 times you finished second, and you got worse in the third one as well. So mentally, those players are fucked now. You get what I'm saying, guys? They can't think straight anymore because each time they challenge for a title, they keep losing. So you're telling them to go again next season, buying some more players, getting rid of the other players who are important at the same time as well. Thomas Partey, for example. And you want them to go again. Maybe they're tired mentally. I've even heard Saka is injured. Look what they're doing to that guy. That guy never had a limp. Now he's walking with a limp. It's not a crip walk. It's actually a limp. He's got a problem with his leg. Come on, man. Think about it, guys. Like 3 times you lost the league title to 2 different teams. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
It sets up this team to play for Gyökeres, not Gyökeres, running deep or midfield or whatever the hell he's going to be planning, or Havertz down the middle and Gyökeres on the left. Madueke's there. Martinelli, you've also got Trossard still there as well. Rumours of him potentially going. But my point is, the logic, keep it the same. Liverpool have new players in? Yes. We also have Arsenal with new players in? Yes. But there is still question marks on both fronts of the squads. It's not just question marks all on Liverpool, Arsenal. It's much easier transition. You have a goal scorer now. You need to make that goal scorer score goals. If that's not working, you're still back to square one. Yes, we need to create from somewhere else on the pitch rather than right back, but we will get there. My whole thing is there are question marks on both fronts, not just one. So as you saw in the start of the clip there, big ups to Igal and Hassam, logic does not just go one way for Liverpool and out the door for Arsenal, where it's all good and well, it's going to be much easier. Question marks on both fronts. That's all I want. Keep the logic consistent for both teams. They both have their...
There you go, people. This is what Igal doesn't... When you talk to Igal, I had him on the show once on here. It's difficult to talk to someone like that. He's very He's in his own world. I mean, for a Somali person, he's in his own world. I've done streams with Saeed TV. I've done streams with Nuruddin. There's them two on this side, Igal on this side. Igal's gone, head gone. Maybe he's playing games. I don't know. But for footballing person, yeah, he doesn't really know much, to be fair, guys. He calls everybody world class at Arsenal. What have you done? You've won nothing. How can they all be world class? Doesn't make any sense. Some people are good actors. Let me just put it that way. Some people are just good actors. So as I said, guys, Liverpool rejected a bid for Isak in excess of 100 million. I saw Fabrizio Romano's one. He's just David Ornstein was the first one. I already broke the news earlier, but my guy. So don't worry about it. Everyone should be scared of Liverpool. We beat them all, spending next to nothing compared to the other big clubs, and now we spending. It's rattling. Everyone don't hate the player, hate the game. Come on, you never walk alone. For that, I'll give you a stone cold. I'll give you that one, bro. I'll give you that one. Let me just go to the other comments, man. Big up everybody that's on, man. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this, man, because, you know, I'm free in it. I'm free, man. I'm loving being free and doing my own things, man. Not being at work. Oh, work, man. Work is the worst things ever to be invented. I can't stand it, man. It's too tiring, man. Too many hours. But you got to do it, man, to live life. The Sheikh is in the house. I won't bid 150. I will bid 100 plus add-ons. The Ray. Oh, you. John W. Henry's in the house, by guy. Then raise. You should be happy, but LFC fans are still complaining. Maybe I'll tell Marco and co to pull the plug on Isak. No, please, John. Come on, bro, man. Come on. You just woke up. I mean, you've been sleeping in a coffin for all that time. Like now, come on, man. You woke up like the Undertaker, man. Bro, come on, bro. I mean, come on. We don't need that. Don't do that to us, man. Don't. Come on. Nah, don't need that. Don't need that. Igal and rival fans are biased. Yeah, they're rubbish, bro. They're absolutely rubbish. Where's CJ's comment, man? I like that comment about Lewis and Igal. Oh man, where is it? I lost it. Oh, there it is. There you go. Carefree Lewis equal. You're right, bro. They're the same person. They are the same person, my guy. They are the same person. Fozi, these bloody adverts about hair ads keep coming up on YouTube. Yes, I can't do anything about it, bro. I can't do anything about it. But Sheikh, don't pull out, man. Don't pull out, man. Pause. Don't pull out, bro. Big up, Gigi. I hope you're all right, Bergesen. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope everything's okay with you. Regular, of course. That's why you're a mod. Big up for the Newcastle fans turned up at the training ground with banters calling banners. You mean banners, isn't it? Banners calling Isak a rat and expect him to stay. That's insane, bro. You mean banners, isn't it? Not banters. Banners. Yeah, I'll get you, bro. I'm getting used to YouTube nowadays. You know what I mean? I used to get things wrong all the time, but now it's okay. I could like go the other way for that, people. I've been looking at Twitter, just checking there's any bombers, but I'm even saying bomber now, man. I'm old school, man. I don't do bombers. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm looking at Sky Sports, see when they broke the news, if the video came up, but nah. Nothing. Guys, 100 million bid, the first bid. It's okay. They're working towards the transfer. Remember Florian Wirtz, guys? Do you remember Florian Wirtz? The first bid wasn't accepted. We worked our way to the one we wanted eventually. There you go. Remember that. Don't ever forget that bit. Always go back and watch that. So I'm going to go in a minute, guys. So I'm looking at this. We are offloading Simicaz, Reece Williams, Calvin Ramsey, Doak, Morton, Elliott, Chiesa, Nunes. That's a lot of money coming in, plus Diaz and Kwanzaa, of course. Yeah, a lot of money coming in for us, bro. A lot of money coming in. I can't wait for that. Fozi is smart. LFC, be more like Fozi. Come on, John W. Henry. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I know my team. I mean, I'm gonna follow my team no matter where we go. That's me, bro. I know my football club. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll come back later on, hopefully with some breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Bit of stinkers of Stone Cold. You know what I mean? I hope you enjoyed this today. I have been, you know, like talking to you guys. It's the best thing for me, man. I love talking to you guys. I'll be back, guys. I'll be Fozi. We will get what we want this time. Yo, yeah. Start with 100. Work your way to 130. You're fine. You're fine. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to chat to me, go on the comments below and put it there. Put the comments down below and put it there. Please hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, which would always alert you when I come on, because I don't really promote things anymore. I come to YouTube spontaneously. You know what I mean? So surprise, I'm here. That's how it is nowadays. I'll no longer do it the other way. I hope you listen. All I need is support. Get to 3,000, and we're gonna do call-in shows on a regular basis. You know what I mean? With you guys. I love you guys to come on the channel as well. Big Up Fozi will give you a job with Marco Edwards and Richard. Please, man. I need a job. I need to get out of my job, man. I will move to Liverpool and live there forever if you let me. Just give me a job, John W. Henry. Please, bro. Shake John W. Henry. All right, guys. Take care, everybody. What's going on?